Okay, so we got a Raya right here helping me out today. And what are we doing, Raya?
We're working on cars.
Working on cars, that's right, baby. So we're getting the fuel tank all fitted up and measured and marked. Just making sure it's all square in the back of the truck for the Boyd tank. Next will be getting it all drilled out and mounted up, and then plumbing up some new fuel lines all the way to the engine and back. So anyway, looking good, and you know what I'm about to say, let's keep going. All right, so getting it all lined up in here and everything and whatnot, squared up. Just trying to get it all straight as can be. Making sure the bed rails as flat as we can do it. And yeah, looking good, looking happy. All right, so now it's a matter of drilling the frame out. Went ahead and marked all the holes on the bottom side, and now it's a matter of just drilling. So let's start drilling. So went ahead and got these holes drilled. This guy, and this guy. Oops, sorry, did you even see that? This guy, and this guy. Yeah, same thing over here on this side. Got the same thing. So next is, oh, and I just repainted the drilled holes so we don't get any rusted spots in the frame. Anyway, next is stabbing in the fuel tank. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it was called there for a second. All right, so let's do it. All right, got all the bolts in. Just lower this thing down. All right, that's the Boyd tank installed. And next will be a matter of, well, to be honest with you, running Hardlines now and plumbing it up, running some power to it, and went ahead and pulled the trigger today on an Aces EFI LS kit. So that's going to be next. So stay tuned for that and the LS install. Oh yeah. It's hard to find good help these days. This dude's over here laying down on the job, not trying to help me at all. Yeah, you. All right, guys. So now we're at the point now where it's ready to start plumbing everything for the fuel and the electrical for the fuel tank. So we're gonna need a fuel supply, fuel return, fuel pump power, and fuel sending unit power. There's Anthony. He's joining us today. But anyway, so this is where I'm at with this. Got all my stuff out. Gonna run some 10 gauge for the pump. Supply and ground, and the fuel sending unit, as you can see here, it's running a blue wire, so I went ahead and just gonna stick with the blue and go from there. And I will need to get a different MPT connector here. The bottom of the Boyd tank is not flared, so this will leak 100%. If not mistaken. So what I need to do is get a proper fitting to go down in there, and all will be well. So that's next, and that will be both on the supply and, if I can get that in there, that'll be on the supply and the return here. Got the rollover valve right there, and so far so good. But anyway, let's just keep going. Oh, what am I talking about? And I got these too. Yeah, go ahead and make everything all nice and pretty in the frame. There's a couple loose wires here that I don't like. Yeah, so we're gonna make all that stuff pretty and put away as it should be. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, got this thing all tucked up inside of the loom and running through the frame and all the way back where we need to be. So I'm at the point now, I'm ready to go ahead and chop it at this end and run it the length of the frame. So we'll go somewhere like about there. Actually, there's a few more fine there. All right, beautiful. And then install it in the frame. All right, so I got everything soldered, shrink wrapped for both the pump and for the sending unit. Now it's just a matter of just retucking all the stuff like this. All right, so it got dark on me, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm still waiting on the right fitting to show up. Yeah, waiting on that. Got this stuff all tucked in, ready to go. Got myself a little insulated clamp mount. That's what it is. Anyway, but I have my hard line going here. Fish it out for you here. Yeah, and I still got to terminate that right here. So I'll be making a bend. I might just run it in an angle like this way to give myself a bit more room between here and the frame. Or I might just run it and tuck it up underneath. And then I'll be running my return line as well. Have everything running up through the frame on this side over here. I still have to add a couple mounts. Same thing like I have for that what's it called? That harness. So I just got to keep doing that, and I have provisions to put bolts and to mount stuff and so on and so forth, but it's just a matter of doing it. So run another line and go from there. But for now, still waiting on parts. I'm at the mercy of the delivery service, so bear with me, guys. All right, got the hard lines basically finalized where they're going to be. Next comes putting on the bed, measuring out where this is going to go, and chopping a hole, and hopefully I don't fuck it all up. So to babysit me, Dane's here to make sure I don't do that wrong. He's pointing out all my mistakes. Trust me, I'm making them. And got an idea of where we're gonna cut it out, but that's gonna be for another video. And as you can see here, went ahead and got the bed on and got the hole all lined up. It works out. It's gonna take some working of this piece now to make it fit and drop right over the hole, and tack it all back in, clean it all back up, pop that off, and yeah, make it all match. But anyway, it's all good. Thank you guys for joining and following in on the tank install and stuff like that. A lot of work to do. Next coming up, you guys are going to see the LS get installed, the fuel tank and the bed get finished up, and kind of go from there. But anyway, comment below on things you want to see, things that I missed, things that I'm screwing up, or whatever. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.